week of April 9th, 2024. My name is Brielle.
And I am Ella. Welcome back to your local DSN.
In U.S. news, the Nashville, Tennessee Zoo has welcomed the newest member of their family, a Roo Phenolica pup, weighing only a quarter pound. Phenolica are nocturnal animals native to Madagascar and live in the lowland and rainforest areas.
In world news, in the summer of 2023, a team at the World Wildlife Fund India traveled to the foothills of western India. They hope to research the area's amphibians and reptiles, which often emerge during the humid monsoon season, while documenting a cluster of about 40 Rao's intermediate golden-backed frogs near a small pond. The naturalists noticed something unusual. One of the amphibians had a mushroom sprouting from its side.
Local news, we had a great time at the Spring Carnival on Friday. It was fun seeing everyone enjoying their time. This Friday, join us for Peter Piper Pizza Night. Let's go to William and Jace with This Week in History.
Welcome to This Week in History. My name is William.
And I am Jace. This Week in History, on April 9th, 1959, NASA introduced America's first astronauts to the press. Scott Carpenter, Gordon Cooper, John Glenn, Gus Grissom, Walter Schirra, Alan Shepard, and Donald Slade. The 7 men, all military test pilots, were carefully selected from a group of 32 candidates to take part in Project Mercury, America's first manned space program.
And in 1861, the Civil War began when Confederate shore batteries under General Beauregard opened fire on Union-held Fort Sumter in South Carolina, Charleston's harbor, April 12th. The war would go on to last for 4 years before General Lee surrendered to General Grant in Virginia, April 9th, 1865.
See you next time
On This Week in History.
Now let's go over to Alan and Maya with sports.
Welcome to Sports. My name's Alan.
And I'm Maya. The Phoenix Suns were home Sunday night playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. Tonight they will take on the LA Clippers here at the Footprint Center.
In hockey news, the Coyotes were in San Jose Sunday playing against the Sharks. Tonight they're up against the Kraken in Seattle.
In baseball news, the Diamondbacks are in the middle of a series against the Colorado Rockies. The last time they played the Rockies, they won 3 out of 4 games. Tonight's game starts at 5:40 p.m. That's all for today.
See you next time on Sports News.
Over to Caitlin and Maya with entertainment news.
Welcome to Entertainment News. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Maya.
Greenwild, The World Behind the Door is a new story from the author Perry Tomlinson. It's the first book in a fantasy series set in a lush, secret paradise teeming with magical plants, mystery, and adventure.
If you missed Disney's Wish when it was in theaters last fall, or you just really enjoyed it and want to watch it again, it is now available on Disney+. Asa makes a plea to the stars, which is answered by a cosmic force, a little ball of energy named Star.
That's all for this week.
See you next time on Entertainment News.
Now let's go over to Wyatt with Science Time.
Welcome to Science Time. My name is Wyatt. On April 8th, 2024, millions of people across Central and North America were treated to a spectacular total solar eclipse. The celestial event comes every 7 years after the Great American Eclipse of August 21st, 2017. The first total solar eclipse visible from coast to coast since June 8th, 1918. For those who missed the show this year, your next chance to see the spectacle will be August 12th, 2045. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes between the sun and the earth, casting its shadow on Earth. However, we do not experience a total solar eclipse every time this happens. See you next week with more Science Time.
Now let's go to Mackenzie and Caleb with Fun Fact Trivia.
Welcome to Fun Fact Trivia. My name is Mackenzie.
And I'm Kayla. Did you know that April 9th is National Cherish and Antique Day?
This day encourages us to seek the deeper story behind treasures and family heirlooms. Do you have something special that was passed down from your parents, grandparents, or great-grandparents? Do you ever wonder if there's a special story behind it?
Your question for today is
What age is considered antique? A, 100,
B 200.
or C, 300?
You have 10 seconds to make a decision. If you said A, you're correct.
Antiques are items which must be at least 100 years old. Oftentimes, these antiques tell a colorful story of how it came into the family, making it even more valuable as an heirloom.
How to observe this day. Give your antiques some attention. Write down the story attached to them, or even check out an antique store.
See you next time.
On Fun Fact Trivia. Now over to Lorena with the word of the week. Welcome to Word of the Week. My name is Lorena. This week's word is analyze. Analyze is a verb and it means to separate into parts for close study, examine, and explain. Here's how it can be used in a sentence. If we analyze the problem, perhaps we can solve it. See you next time on Word of the Week.
That is all for this week's episode of DSN.
See you next week.